My name is Erin Gold. I am the fifth grade band director. I have the privilege of traveling between Lincoln Lindbergh and Dr. Knight, working with the three bands, and then yesterday we came together and practiced our three pieces for you tonight. One of the things we work on as we progress through the year is to try to go beyond the notes and the rhythms on the page and to play things like dynamics and articulations, which is how the notes sound, whether they should be short notes or long notes, and just try to take that next step musically. So in 12 the Clock Strikes, which is our first piece, you will notice some staccatos, which are very, very short notes. You will notice some dynamic contrasts, where you will hear some parts where we're really quiet and parts where we're really loud. Trombones also get to do glissandos, so they're pretty stoked about that. So here is 12 the Clock Strikes. Our next piece is called Simple Gifts. One of the, again, as we're working on being able to play more musically, one of the challenges for younger students is to actually play something slow and play something more lyrical. And that's the challenge. In this one, you will hear the melody of Simple Gifts passed along to the different sections. Every section gets a chance to play the melody at some point, and the students need to really listen to each other and try to play more expressively and more musically. So this is Simple Gifts. Okay, so I'm going to try to get through this next part. As a lot of you know, I'm leaving at the end of the year. I have the opportunity to work at a school a little closer to home. I get to be at a school with my kids, but as with anything, with leaving, you're leaving a lot behind too. So with any forward movement, you're leaving a lot behind. So, I thought I could make it without. Okay, so I even made a list. And usually, if you've been to any of my concerts, I never have lists. So I even made a list tonight. So first, the administration. We are so blessed in Little Falls to have an administration that's so supportive. From the time I was hired almost 20 years ago to now, I haven't had an administrator that hasn't supported me. So from Dan Bakke to Randy Smith to Jill to Maxine and now to Rusty and Larry, thank you so much for always supporting the music, always supporting the music program. The fifth grade teachers, gosh, I couldn't do my job without you. You make it so easy to pull the kids from class when I need to, for lessons, for band rehearsal, if I need to change a schedule because I have something going on in a different building. I could not do my job without you, so thank you so much. My Dr. Knight colleagues, I spend a majority of my time out there. If you've never been to Dr. Knight, it is a really, really special place. There are some amazing teachers there, and I get to work with them, and so thank you to them. Oh, this next part, the music staff. I don't know if you guys know this, but in most districts, in a lot of districts, I should say, the music staff doesn't always get along. The choir people and the band people are kind of fighting for the same kids and fighting for each other, but not in Little Falls. I work with the best people, and you guys, Cam and Ryan and Todd and Darla and Jamie, and then I know Dwight and John, and all the other music staff that have been here, you make coming to work so much fun. You make it so I can do my job. Cam and I started the same year,
telling Kate, the daughter up here, we had different last names back then too. So through marriages and kids and and Ryan is always a sounding board for me to be able to, anytime I've had questions or struggling with something. So, gosh, I'm gonna miss you guys. To the parents of the students that I have, both present and not, who I've had in the past, thank you so much for supporting us. I mean, just your presence here tonight shows that you value what your students do, and it makes our job a lot easier. Thank you for investing in these students. We know that there's a financial piece to it as well, and that doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you so much for that. To my students this year, and last year, and all the years before, you make coming to work a lot of fun. Thank you for working hard. Thank you for just making me smile. Thank you for making me feel like a celebrity when I walk by the track and they're out in their gym class and I'm walking by and I hear, Mrs. Gold, Mrs. Gold. I was telling the kids yesterday when we were walking over, I feel like a celebrity sometimes coming over here, which is super fun. And finally, my family, my husband Ryan, my girls. I'm so looking forward to what we get to do, being closer to home, and what it's going to mean for us to just my family being able to teach them and to be with them every day and not have to say goodbye to everybody. I'm so excited for that. And my parents even drove up from the city, so thank you for buying my first clarinet when I was 10. Thank you so much. So, we're going to end with, I picked it, it's one of my favorite pieces that I've done. It has a tempo change, it has some very powerful notes, powerful chords. It's called Ancient Hunters.
My name is Ryan Tell, I'm the middle school band director. Before I get started with the sixth grade portion of the concert, I would just like to take a quick moment and recognize Mrs. Gohl. She started, seems like a long time ago now, but the time flies fast. And when you work with someone as closely for that many years, you go through a lot of growth pains as young educators and the ups and downs of education over the last 20 years. And I'd like to thank her for being an excellent colleague. I will definitely miss you, and I hope you stay in touch. The job of band directing in 3 different buildings and teaching general music in another, in one of them as well, is a daunting task. It's one of the few positions that requires a teacher to be in 3 buildings. And so that's a big task and ask of a faculty member. And she's done it with grace and poise for many years. And we were very lucky to hold on to her as long as we did. So thank you and good luck. So that was a Julie Andrews favorite, right? Do, Re, Mi, The Sound of Music. It's a favorite. That's one we started on working in the fall, and just wasn't quite gelling. And then I hung on to it. The kids really like, are we gonna play this? I was like, sure, if you really want to. So we pulled it back out and put it together for you tonight. Our next piece is entitled Excelsia. And so one of the things that we work on at the middle school, of course, in 6th grade is more accuracy, right? So like Mrs. Gohl said, we're working on right notes in the right spots, dynamics, articulations, and we're going, trying to shoot for more often the right notes in the right spots. And more often we get more people do the dynamics and those kind of things. I hope you enjoy Excelsia. It's a very upbeat and energizing tune. Percussion's getting set up for our last piece. I just want to thank all of you for coming out and supporting music here in Little Falls. Appreciate all the support you give your students at home. The nagging questions, have you practiced yet? When's the last time you practiced? Did you make your lesson? All that stuff, right? And I appreciate that. It's definitely a team effort to get students to progress on their instrument. It takes home and school, so I really appreciate all that help you do at home. Our last piece, I was toying with whether to have the last piece for Dark Odyssey and close the concert. And once in a while, I'll let the kids kind of pick what song they like to do in rehearsal next. And Dark Odyssey, like whenever a kid got to pick, they picked it. And so I think it's their favorite, so I thought we should end with Dark Odyssey. Again, thank you all for coming out. I hope you enjoy Dark Odyssey.